is Rodel Santos.
My name is Jude Santos.
I am first one here.
Second generation.
What rules or socially acceptable attitudes do you see now that may be different than back then?
Back home, parents can spank their kids. That is not acceptable for today's generation. Nowadays, you can put the kids in the rooms or timeout. That's why right now, those are acceptable.
Not really saying po or opo. I'm not like, hey, you really gotta say it.
What were your experiences when you first arrived in America, and how did you make a living for yourself?
It's hard. I have to adjust to a lot of things, whether homesick, looking for jobs. At the time, there's a lot of jobs, but as a newcomer, I started a temporary agency. I keep on moving and I keep on looking for a job until I find what I want.
What is your understanding of being born in America as an Asian?
I guess kinda means I'm supposed to be smart in math or something. I guess that I'm supposed to be kinda quiet, take everything under the radar, like at work or even in school.
How do you keep the traditions and cultures of your ethnic background intact, even while trying to assimilate into the American society?
By practicing and insisting to my family the respect to our elderly, not answering back, and always bless.
What are the distinct differences you feel from your first generation father?
I guess he was told you gotta work hard and you got to go to school or you won't be successful. I guess his thought of being successful is owning a house, having a lot of money, having status symbol like a nice car. Whereas for me, I'm just glad that I can get through a day. If I'm gonna go to school, I'm going to school because I want to and for something I enjoy, rather than like, hey, you gotta be a doctor, a nurse, or something in that field.
How much or how little of the Filipino traditions do you think get passed down from generation to generation?
I think that depends with the family. If it's a big family and there's a lot of big Filipino gatherings or something, some things aren't easily forgotten. Like getting a blessing from the older generation, saying po or opo.
I believe it's not much that been passed on. One of our tradition is doing midnight of New Year's. We have to just stay at home, and the tradition of tossing some money in the whole house, having some brown fruits on the table.
With our family, it's a little different. I don't see myself, if I ever had a kid, to be like, hey, you gotta go, say opo or po. For me, it'll just be like, say please and thank you. I can hardly even speak my own dialect, so there's that.
A lot more of tradition that I don't see my kids have right now. There's not much though.
What do you think is lost or gained from being in America?
I'd definitely say the Tagalog language. Being here in America, you're expected to speak English. You kind of forget the mother tongue. So I guess it would be, for me, it would be the language that's the first thing to go. And then from there, not even having lived in Philippines, the customs, the way you speak, the way you act. You can't be so boisterous like how an American would be, I guess.
What is one difference you see between your generation and the next?
Our generation is always get together. It's not just on parties and everything. Personal bond, each other, social. Even though the busy life, we always get together.